Like when my guy used that woman, that her hand is like this.
That woman.
And Chris Okafor equally used the woman. You know, later Chris Okafor began to call my Oga concerning that. You understand? Maybe I've told you how I got to a conference they had with this guy during Agodo. Then, you understand? So that woman issue is a very...
They had a conference because of that woman.
Yes, now. Because it's a very big problem now. You know how many people that use the lady? Not how many people.
Different big pastors.
The lady has no problem with her hand though. You understand?
They knew that fire was on the mountain.
But all the same, everybody decide on his own line of story, what to tell your members. You always fall on devil, evil spirit.
The devil was moving around to destroy.
Possessed. So that is it. It's just like, you know, sometimes when you do something, get to a certain point, you begin to have remorse. Just like when I decide on my own that this thing is no longer going well with me. You understand? It's no more going well because we've done a lot every day. This thing is that first they have to train you. First assignment is lie, like learn how to lie. If you can't lie, you can't work with them. You understand? You will be, in fact, if you would, there is this lie that you will lie, even devil
will fear you.
Will say, Oga, how now? Would you two I never know this format? Oh, yes, that is the first thing you will learn. You learn how to lie. That's why you see them. They will stand on the pulpit. Nothing happened. I was traveling to Jamaica. They have never gone to Jamaica. Most of them. But they put all those things. First, present yourself to congregation as the most holiable person. But at the back, nothing. So you have to first of all learn how to lie. That is why me then, because at the time I started, people started inviting me to come and preach for them.
Oh, no longer to come and stage miracle.
No, there are people I equally went to preach in their churches. You understand? And it's only a harvest, not preaching. Because what we are going there is 50-50.
Sharing formula.
Yes. When I come, you will give me tools.
Where you go use what?
Wow, I go use. You have to release tools. Then I will make use of the tools, prophesy. It will be like angel came. Then do some fundraising, collect the money, and go. In fact, there was one pastor in Cross River State. Yes, Cross River State. Very Mpane.
Odupani.
Mpane.
The name of the place is Mpane.
He has a ministry there, but I'm not sure the ministry is still there now. No. I went there to preach for it. Though this man did not know the format. He's just a pastor pastoring his church. You understand? So while I came, I went with my friend Caleb and Emmanuel Emeka. So they were like my own servants. While I'm the Oga.
The eyes of the gods.
Yeah. So they will enter and get it.
That work you used to do.
They will not enter, get it, and send it to me. So while I make use of it, the pastor was so eager. In fact, the pastor started seeing me as one of the biggest prophets he has ever seen in his life. The kind of prophecy I dropped there, I went to the point of prophesying to even the pastor himself.
Anyway.
So, end of the day, my brother, you know this thing, when you are into it, it will be like you are drunk. It will just be pushing you. things to do. I said, if not for smart, I would have emptied that man's house.
The pastor's
The
house.
pastor that even invited me.
Oh, you did not also spare the pastor?
No. I told him, what can you give to
What
God?
was the name of the pastor?
He's a pastor Ntofam.
Hmm.
Yes. It's just a ministry there. But he lived there as well. So, my brother, while we collected things, because when we finish collecting cash, there are people that do not have cash, but they have material. We will enter material aspect of it. That is where you will see them. People will come with their machine, some come with their generator, even the television in their house, the fridge, all will pack it. When I went to the pastor's house, I prayed for the pastor with the wife. They hosted me in his house. After praying for him, I told him, man of God, this your set of, this your TV set, and this woofers here. God needs it.
What do God want you to do?
He said, man of God, if it's coming from you, they began to dismantle it, the wire, or arrange them, or go, they pack them one side. I told the man of God, can you give God this your set of chairs?
God.
The man agreed, Ogana motor where we go take carry. You see, after then I went to preach for one bishop. He's not a bishop. Bishop Sam. He's in Lagos. Bishop Sam.
Which church is that?
Daylight Ministry.
Is it not a Matata's brother?
Elder brother. Yeah. No, my first time to preach, that was my first time to stand on a pulpit to preach, was 11th November 2011. In that man's church too. I went there with Matata. Then the second one was about between 2014. Yeah, 2014. Because it happened the same period I left the ministry. In fact, that very day, I was preaching in his church, and something was going on in my Oga church. Because I've already quit. I told you I'm not working again.
You stopped working
for O.C. Benjamin, yes, just because of small thing. Already I started feeling somehow. Two things. One, there was these people that came. They carried a sick young man. Looking at this young man, he's dead. They're only waiting to just announce it. You understand? They will just come, they will spray a mat, and the guy will just lie there. The guy has gone. Why my Oga came? I went and told him, I said, Papa, let's free these people to go. He said that he's coming there. He wants to go and meet them. So while he met them, he told them that they should go and bring money for two native cow. That is what they used in exchange for the young man's life. That if they can bring money for two native cow, that this guy will be okay. You understand? Looking at these people, see people that came with this guy, looking at them, in fact, they never see chop.
And the prophet was asking them to go and bring money
for two money for two native cow. So before you know it, one of them went out to go and look for the money. So now I asked them, have you people gone to hospital? That was what I asked them. As Papa went inside his office, when I go to where they were lying down, I met the woman. I said, Mama, you don't carry them go hospital. The woman said no. That they are just coming from a herbalist place where they have been treating the guy with native herbs. Someone now directed them to last bus stop. That is our ministry then, O.C. Benjamin ministry then. They've not taken this young man to hospital. Before you know it, the guy went and brought money, 150,000, and was begging that this is what this is the only money they were able to raise. My Oga asked me to collect the money. He gave them olive oil, give them holy water and hanky. handkerchief, told them to go and come back in 3 days and tell him how that they should go and come back in 3 days and tell him
update him on how the guy is doing.
Yes. They left the church, carried the guy, charter keke, and put that young man and go. They have dropped their 150,000 and was going with olive oil and holy water and handkerchief. I wasn't myself that day. Well, even when they had tried to lift this guy up and put him inside, Keke, he's dead. As I'm seeing that guy as a dead person. Do you know it's not even up to, I won't even say 2 hours. They returned that the young man is dead. And they carry the dead body, come back to church. But before then, we do already come out. Now people where the church begin the call for food. A small shout, Oga shout for me. I should know how I go tell those people to move that dead body inside that church. My brother, you see that thing? For more than 1 week. In fact, I stopped attending some activities that himself began to see some changes. Until one guy came to, we had a program, he invited one Philip Atto. So when this Philip Atto came, after his administration, there's one girl in choir. He asked me for the ladies' contact, of which I give. But this lady happens to be the sex toy of our Oga. You understand? So when all of them are the same now, he already know. So when he got to his hotel, I started calling the girl. The girl now call O.C. Benjamin. I was telling her, Philip is calling her. Now, how did Philip manage to get the contact? He now called me to his house. I came to his house. Ematata was also in his room, just the 3 of us. He asked who released the number. I told him that it's me. So immediately I said it. Ematata landed me slap. Can you imagine? Guy.
But you be a man senior now.
Yes. He knows everybody they find favor. And he knows that if I shift, he will be the next online. I wanted to rush him, but along the line, I said, well, the only thing I did, I opened that door. He was shouting, Wisdom, come back here. Come back here. I was going where I know I didn't even turn back. Left. This happened on Tuesday. Sorry, on Monday evening. We used to have this deliverance. We used to have deliverance. Deliverance service. You will come and register for deliverance. You pay money. You register 5,000. Then all those people that he booked for deliverance, when they are coming, they will come and pay. Those money that will gather from those people that came for deliverance, we that are conducting the deliverance on them will share the money among us. He won't ask anything about the money because we will use it to buy things and get strength and be praying for to be shouting empty shout. So I've already taken my own court. Remember, I left his house on Monday evening. Now it was my turn Tuesday afternoon to conduct deliverance because we used to schedule it turn by turn. I wasn't in church till evening. When it was another person's turn, the person went, and when the person now went to church and asked, they said that Wisdom has not come. So the news now got to him. He called me. You know what he told me? If I am stepping out of the ministry first, I should return that deliverance share of my. I told him, then come and collect it now. That was my response. Come and collect it. I hung the call. He called me more than 5 missed calls. I did not pick. The next day, I traveled immediately. I traveled to Lagos for Pastor Sam's program. He's inviting
Where
me.
you were invited to come and preach.
Yes. Now, I was ministering in Pastor Sam's church. While service on Sunday, I was ministering there on Sunday morning. While service was going on also in O.C. Benjamin's church. Same Sunday. You understand? Now, when I finished ministering, I dropped mic, went back to my hotel room because before I silenced my phone. While I collected my phone, I started seeing 70-something missed calls. I said, normally I do have missed calls. People that want to speak with Papa. But this one is from my direct number because I have other number that I give out for ministry. But this one is coming direct, not ministry number. I was like, what is going on? What kind of call is this? So when I opened my phone, I saw numbers all from Fufila's house, especially my wife's own. So first, I said, okay, let me first of all call my wife because I have to first hear from her. Maybe she will tell me what is going on. You understand? So then while I called my wife was like, that is not a small humiliation for her in church. As I traveled, they also went to church. I didn't stop them from going. Then I started asking, what is the problem? She said that Papa finished church service and dismissed. Because when he dismissed, he will have a brief meeting with some people that he had appointment with. You understand? So, and most people will equally like to stay back to see if they can meet him one-on-one. So on that process, they said 3 guys came. Why the 3 guys came? He was talking with them, holding them. All of a sudden, he shouted. And they now gave him microphone. So when people hear his voice, when people heard his voice, people started rushing back. He now told those people to repeat what they said. They said that I instruct them to come and kidnap him. But they came. That they did not know what has been holding them. Even as it is now, they don't even know how to leave these premises.
So you instructed them to come and kidnap him in church?
In church.
In the presence of everybody?
In church service. You can imagine.
Kind of cock and bull story.
So, this is not be cock and bull story. Now, if they were like that, since they came, that all their body has been on fire. Please, that the man of God should forgive them. He now said, you see? Have you people seen? Wisdom asked them to come and kidnap me. He started crying. What have I not done? What have I not done? I said, my wife was, I said, baby, say waiting. He said, I'm waiting to happen now, no. I should call Emma and ask Emma. So while I called him, I hang up that call immediately and call Emma Tata. I was asking Emma, what is going on? Emma said, don't worry, we have handled it. That is all. Okay, and I asked my wife, what's next? What happened next? My wife said, after that, he now gave those people money and asked Emma Tata to go and drop them, kidnappers.
To go and drop them in police station or where?
No, as in to go and drop them in their house.
They don't come perform the
and I asked my wife, did you know any of them? She said, no. You know those why my wife did not know what I was doing. She equally believed that everything is true. You understand? But I keep it on a low that, in fact, she even have more respect and more fear. Where Papa did. It's even recently that I let her know most of the things. So you see, that was how I left. Because I know that plan was first to block every church member, to make them to stop associating with me. And also not to believe me. Maybe if I come and say something or trying to expose him. You understand it? You first of all blocked it. First shoot the first shot.
Yes, so that nobody will believe you.
Even if I come to say anything, nobody will believe me. Forgetting I no get that. As I've done time, I no get that time at all. I just finished my crusade. I just Pastor Sam. I was telling Pastor Sam, look at what is going on now. He started laughing. I returned back to Abakaliki. Refused to go to church. He got information that I'm back. He called. I did not pick. He tried though. He called. I did not pick. Come to my house. I was not around.
Because you were very important to him.
Then a man came also trying to talk to find out what is the problem. I didn't give anybody attention. Just like something just entered me. I started seeing them very far. That was how I cut off everything concerning O.C. Benjamin till today. Since 2014. I stopped everything about O.C. Benjamin in 2014. No, 2015. Yeah, 2015. Because that 2015, after some months, like I find it difficult to stay in that Abakaliki again and then travel to my sister place in Abuja. So I can be able to stay far from
them.
Yes. That was how I came out.
It's been a very long one. Very, very long one. But in all of these things, in all of these ups and downs, in all of these higihaga, political
krinkum krakum.
That guy says political krinkum krakum. Don't mind me in all of this,
brother,
adventure, prophetic adventure. Do you currently feel any sense of remorse and repentance for all of this?
Every day.
Or if you have the opportunity, you go back to it?
If I wanted to, I wouldn't have. I have different opportunities. You know, when a lot of people find out I'm no longer with O.C. Benjamin,
they started loving.
Hey, there is this one in one specifically has a very big church in Hilltop. What's this guy name now? I can't name. Called me personal. Start me down. He even said, if I want, that you can even go to any shrine and take oath.
That he will not
betray me. A lot of people.
And that the sharing formula
will be benefit. I will have more benefits.
Be more beneficial.
Yes, to me. I told him, sir. Let me think about it. I didn't reply again. He called and a lot of them. As of that time, do you know how many people? But when they are calling, I will be like, I know they. The only thing I started doing at that moment is I started collecting money from them. You understand? When you call, I say, okay, no wahala, send me transport. That one, I will just keep that one side. When you call off, you tell you say I no get chance, I no fit come. Ask. That is almost all of them. I started money from all of them. Oh. I don't have it. And let me not say I don't have the opportunity to go back. I have it. But you see, when I began to see the light and began to see that these things I'm doing is, in fact, had it been all this while I was a criminal, or okay, it's part of criminal act now, or even any other thing that is not closer to church. Every day I ask, sometimes I used to ask myself, am I even sure that God will even forgive me? I do ask myself that question. But sometimes, that is why even if we are discussing, I will keep saying it. With anybody, I keep exposing. I don't even give space. Normal discussion, I will start telling you about pastor. So
if you want get sense, get sense.
Get sense. You understand? I feel remorse. And I'm a kind of trying, if there is a way of gathering all those people who have a stock toy and the one who stole their things together to apologize to them,